Hey, slow down, bud. Wait. If you're thinking about buying your first home in Sparwood, BC right now, don't even set foot in a showing until you watch this. Because Sparwood's market is one of the weirdest in BC, prices are holding, but sales have literally frozen. Zero. Detached homes were sold last month. Condos around 185,000 are currently the only things moving, and the average home in the Coonies now takes over 100 days to sell. So if you're a first-time home buyer, this is both the best opportunity and the biggest trap. Today I'll give you the playbook so you can buy smart, save money, and actually win in today's Sparwood 2025 market. So right now you're saying, hey, Belsy, what's going on? Why does this matter in Sparwood right now? Sparwood is affordable compared to Fernie or Invermere. But that's exactly why first-time homebuyers rush in and make mistakes. The benchmark detached price is $531,000, up nearly 8% from last year, but almost no one is buying at that level right now. Meanwhile, condos 185,000 are actually selling three. We actually had three last month, zero homes sold. And mistake number two is so common in Sparwood that I've seen it cost buyers plenty, upwards of 20 grand before they even move in. So here's the list of the tips. Okay, first three, get pre-approved even before you start looking. Please, 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 please do not book to go and see some houses if you haven't if you haven't even been pre-approved yet. Sparwood sellers are nervous. They listen to buyers who are ready to go. If you walk in without a pre-approval, you're negotiating from a weak position. Rates are still high, even though they've come down a bit, which is great. I think it's a great opportunity to buy, but you know exactly where you can afford. Don't skip. So number two, don't skip that strata due diligence. With condos being the hottest segment right now, selling at 185,000, you need to get and read and pay attention to the strata minutes, know the fees, check the know what it covers, and check the insurance. Cheap condos can turn expensive if you ignore this step. Don't fall in love with the first house. Detached homes are sitting 100 plus days on the market, and that gives you some power. Don't rush. Use that extra time to negotiate, ask for credits, drop the price, or push for a better price. Here's the wild one. Tip number 5. It is actually the single fastest way to save thousands on your first Sparwood home. Number 4, you're looking for a home sitting over 30 days. When sellers start to panic, remember the average is 103 days right now. If you show up at day 35 with a strong offer, you can often negotiate extras like appliances or a price cut. Number 5, don't ignore inspections and insurance. Wildfire and flood risk are real here. A cheap inspection or an insurance quote up front can save you from buying a nightmare house. In today's market, smart buyers use these as leverage in negotiations. And number 6, think about resale before you buy. Even if it's your forever home, life's going to change. Avoid quirky layouts, highway frontage, or tough lots. If detached sales are already frozen, imagine how much harder those oddball houses would be to sell. Number 7, final tips. Don't overmax your budget. If you're approved for $500,000, consider buying at $450,000. That $50,000 cushion gives you room for rentals, emergencies, and rising costs. In Sparwood, a lot of homes need updates. better plan for it, especially in that sub 600 range. You know, some of the houses over 600, like in that 700 to 900,000, those are usually newer homes, require a little less maintenance, require a little less upgrades. So be very specific on where you're looking. Number 8, factor in commute and lifestyle. Sparwood is 20 to 30 minutes from Fernie, depending on where you live. It could be 15 in the summer on a nice, clear day, or it could be 30 on a snowy, wintry morning. But if you're commuting daily, fuel costs do add up. First-timers often underestimate this, but where your lifestyle makes sense, so buy where your lifestyle makes sense, not just the cheapest square footage. Number 9, use a local realtor who knows Sparwood. This is in Vancouver. Local pricing quirks, mining market shifts, and even which side of town sells faster. All of that matters. Outsiders miss it, and buyers pay for it. And number 10, finally, negotiate, negotiate, negotiate. This is not 2021. Homes are sitting, sellers know it. And don't be afraid to ask for repairs, credits, or even a rate buy down from the seller. The worst they can say is no. So to wrap this up, so here's your first time home buyer playbook in Sparwood. Number 1, shit. All right, let's try that again. So to wrap things up, here's your first time home buyer playbook in Sparwood. Get approved. Be smart with condos. Shop slow on detached. Use inspections and insurance as leverage. And always think resale. Whether you want it to be your forever home or not, I got 20 bucks that says you're going to move at some point. So pick the best house you can afford right now. And always think resale. Do this and you'll buy a home that not only works today, but will hold value tomorrow. And if you found this helpful, hit subscribe, pound that subscribe button, and check out my other Sparwood videos where I break down market updates, seller strategies, and the exact neighborhoods for first-time home buyers you should be watching right now. Peace.